What is sample number 12?
Cancer barrel strength.
Okay. I'm going to edit this out because I don't want to get canceled by YouTube. Cheers, beautiful people. Welcome back to Aged in Oak. This is John. Let's continue with this Penelope turning. So let's get into this little chest here and pick out two samples. Here's the first one and here's the second one. All right, let's get these things poured up here. While I'm pouring these, this is going to be a lengthy competition, and if I post these one right after the other, this channel is going to seem a little Penelope centric, and I don't want that. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to be doing one of these like once every 2 weeks. So this is going to kind of span some time, but I don't want it to be right after the other because I don't want this to be all about one thing. So with that, get our two samples here, give them a little bit of swirl in the glasses, and let's get into the first one. By the way, before I do, if you like the stuff that I'm putting out, please subscribe. Hit that like button, comment, share. It helps the channel greatly. It makes me feel good when you like what I'm putting out. So let's get into this. First one. So the color on this, okay, I'm getting a little bit of a pink hue on this one. So that kind of makes me think that it might be finished. But who knows? Like I said, I'm not an expert. So let's get this on the nose. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. On the nose, it kind of smells finished. I do get a little bit of a wine finish, and I know I got a few things in here that are wine, whether it's the Tokai, or it's a rosé, or it's the yeah, drawing a blank on that. Oh, the sherry, the PX. So it does have a really pretty color to it, though. Let's see what we got on the nose. There is definitely a finished aspect coming through this. Get this on the palate here. Oh yeah. Wow. That is really good. But again, it does. Now, to me, this time, it seems to drink a little hot, and I don't really think the things that I've got that are finished are super high proof. So maybe my palate's just reading things a little hot tonight. So try that again. Yeah, I think this is finished. But it's got a sweet start, but not overly sweet. I don't really get a whole lot of rye on this, so I'm not thinking that it's the Tokai, but watch it be the Tokai, and I'm completely wrong. Wouldn't surprise me. And I'm sure my wife will get a kick out of me goofing this one up. But you like it. I mean, it's Penelope, of course I like it. Question is, will it beat this one? So, let's get into the second one. Now, I don't know if it's because there was a lot coming out of this one, but I'm not getting a whole lot on this one, so I may have overwhelmed the old nose. Let's do this. I'll kind of reset the nose a little bit and try this again. No, right now all I'm getting is ethanol. And that just might be because my nose and my palate are a little wonky tonight. So let's see what we got on the palate. That is really good. It's a muted sweetness. It doesn't taste like a rye. Watch it be a rye. This one's puzzling. It's got a muted sweetness. I don't get a whole lot of the caramel or the vanilla that would come off of like a Penelope, or pretty much any bourbon that spends a lot of time in wood. But I do feel like this one's a little higher in proof than most of them. But let's see. Let's try it. Let's check this again. Okay, second time around it comes through a little sweeter. And I do get a little bit more of a spicier angle on this, so maybe it could be a rye. I don't have a whole lot of Penelope rye, and I don't really get the one rye that I do have. I'm not really getting those notes off of it. So if this is the rye, then my palate is a little wonky today, and you'll have that. There's things that you will absolutely love, and you'll try them one night and you're like, oh, this is just not hitting me well at all. Give it a couple days. Everything will get back into normal. And if you're not sure, grab a bottle of something you know, and taste it. And if it tastes like it normally does, then you're good. And you can go through and you can objectively check these other things you want to try. If it doesn't, then maybe not do that night, and give your palate a chance to kind of reset itself. Let's go back into this one again, and then we'll get a decision here. Okay. I do feel like this one is a higher proof one, but higher proof's not really going to win out this time. This one is really hitting me right today. So I think we'll call it there. I think we'll call this one over this one. So let's see what didn't win this time. The one that did not win is sample number 12. What is sample number 12? This is the F Cancer bottle, barrel strength. So it is a higher proof. It really surprises me because I really like this bottle, but it just didn't cut the mustard when it came to this one. So what is let's see, the winner here is sample number 5. What is sample number 5?
Project X.
So it is finished. This is the Project X that's finished in the PX, the Pedro Jimenez sherry casks. This is one of my favorite bottles. So it doesn't surprise me that this one won. It does kind of surprise me that it beat this one. I really like this F Cancer bottle, but today it does not win against the Project X PX. So the Project X PX Sherry is going to move forward, and the ever so lovely F Cancer Barrel Strength is going to watch from home, and that one's a little surprising to me. I suppose that if this would have been in a match with something else, that this probably would have won. But today, that's not what happened. So let's continue this on. We will move the PX Sherry on to the next round. Got a few to go through before we get to that next round. And like I said, we're not going to do this every week so that we can talk about other stuff. So until next time, find yourself a bottle of Penelope that you love and sit down, share it with your friends, and until next time, cheers.